Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacy if you're new here. I love my little sound bowl. It is so beautiful. I got it for Christmas and I've just been kind of dinking around with it here and there, but excuse me. I just sat down for a little bit of breakfast, a little bit of a coffee, and I thought I would just do like a very casual energy check-in, see what kind of messages need to come through, what our guides are trying to tell us, what spirit, God, source, the universe is trying to get us to understand or see or reflect on or whatever it might be. So let's get into it. Let's start with an Ask Your Guides Oracle. I think that's going to set the tone. Interesting. I split the deck to a boredom card. So if you're stumbling across this message, you might be feeling bored in some way. Bored within your life, your career, just bored in general. I don't know. It was interesting. Spirit, angels, and guides, what do our hearts need to hear? What does the person on the other side of the screen need to know right here, right now? We have caution and forgiveness. Ooh! Ooh! Spicy already. Okay, so we have caution, number 6. So we have our guardian angels coming in and our healer guides with forgiveness, number 32. So 32 might be significant to you. The number 5 might be significant to you because 3 plus 2 is 5, or the number 6 might be significant. Okay, let's start with number 6, caution. Your guardian angel is advising you to be cautious right now. Slow down and pay attention. There is no need for alarm, for you have not yet crossed the line of safety. However, you are being asked to listen to your intuition, acknowledge what does not feel right or safe, and take a step back. Say no and walk away without hesitation if you sense bad vibes, even if it makes no logical sense. This might mean saying no to the job offer that looks great on paper but doesn't feel right deep inside. This might mean refusing to sign a contract that others are pushing you to sign. Your guardian angel is sending you constant alerts to keep you safe. It is important to notice and heed your guardian angel's warnings, big or small, no matter how much your ego resists. There is no need for fear or overreaction, for the danger can be avoided entirely simply by paying attention to the signals being broadcast your way. You don't have to explain your actions to anyone. If you feel something is not right, that is explanation enough. Your guardian angel's message to you is pay attention to your intuitive warnings and quickly walk away from what does not feel right, no matter what. Have no fear. I am walking with you. You are protected. Aww. Yes? Can you show me door? Gracias, señorita mía. All right, next one, 32, forgiveness. So we know that we need to be cautious of the not so good feelings that might come up and to walk away from things that do not feel good to us, okay? No matter what the mind, the ego wants us to think, okay? Forgiveness. 32. You're under the spell of self-criticism because of poor choices or unconscious behavior, and this is bringing on the energy of shame. You can always tell when this soul deadening vibration is present because it causes you to pull back from the loving support of the universe and isolate from others. It's tempting to believe that the world is against you, making you want to hide, withdraw, or push it away. Nothing could be further from the truth. You are your own worst enemy at this moment, as the universe never stops loving or supporting you. Nor have the people around you stopped loving you either, even if you've made mistakes. After all, we're all guilty of making mistakes at times. Your divine healers surround you, holding you in affection and unconditional love, helping you regain your self-esteem and stabilize your ground. They ask you to realize that the purpose of your journey through life is to grow your soul's capacity to love. Despite how you feel right now, you are making progress. This is more important than focusing on mistakes made. Your divine healers ask you to open your heart and find compassion and love yourself. If you have made mistakes, acknowledge your errors and ask those you've harmed for forgiveness. Where possible, make amends. Then forgive yourself and move on. There's no mistake too great or error so grave that it can't be forgiven if you are sincere in your apologies. Allow your healer guides to help you rise above shame and re-enter the loving flow of the universe. Stop harshly judging yourself. There is no point. Your healer guide's message to you: live, love, and learn. Fascinating start to our message today. So some of you may be holding on to some shame. You've been feeling like you need to retreat. And this is definitely like a message to open your heart. Get back out there. Forgive those that you need to forgive. Forgive yourself first and foremost. When we don't forgive, we hold on to that energy. Okay? So we need to forgive those in our lives for the betterment of ourselves, not for them. Okay? Somebody in this collective really needs to hear this, that you're refusing to forgive somebody out of ego and spite, and the hurt that they caused you is valid. Okay? It's valid to feel the feelings that you're feeling, but not wanting to forgive is harming you and your soul's evolution, not theirs. So forgive. Find a way to forgive them for whatever it was. It doesn't mean that they need to be back in your life. They don't need to be back in your kids' lives. Whatever boundaries you need to set in place, do that. But forgive on a heart, soul level. Okay? Okay. Let's see what our crystal energy is. Spirit, what does this person need to become aware of, is what I was going to say. We have Music and the Lovers. This is a soul connection, whether it be romantic or platonic. You have a soul connection coming in, or has just entered your realm of things. Music might be really significant to this partnership, this friendship, whatever the soul connection is. Music might be at like the root of it, or music is going to have something to do with this soul connection coming in, maybe. But music in general has been something really big in your life through, for your emotional healing. It's been a big part of like emotional healing for you. And we're being asked to have some compassion. yeah, having compassion for ourselves, moving through all of these things. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who's not had like the best luck or the best experience within like connections, whether that be romantic or platonic. Maybe it's both for some of you. Maybe you've had really like shitty friendships and really shitty romantic partners. But know that they've all been like all those experiences, even the terrible ones, are for our evolution and learning. And because we have this, you can see it right up here, it is a master teacher card. So you've been gaining a lot of knowledge and learning and wisdom through these difficult connections. Interesting. Anything else? Okay, spiritual awakening. It's part of your spiritual awakening. Or you're embarking on a spiritual awakening, another phase of your spiritual awakening. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Trust. Yeah, Spirit is really asking for trust. This is like a big trust fall, especially with it coming out after the spiritual awakening. Is for a lot of you, this might be your very first awakening, but I think for most of you, this is going to be another level up, another level within your awakening. And we're being asked for full trust. This is the trust fall. The song Trust Fall by Pink is really coming to mind. Give that a listen. It'll blow your mind. Like really listen to the words, okay? And creativity at the bottom, okay? I'm gonna leave these cards here at this, because that's a big message in itself. So at the foundation of what your day-to-days should be looking like is as much creativity as possible. Go to a paint night, go paint some pottery, go do a static dance. Like any way that you can be creative, do it. Find a way to be more creative. Bring more creativity into your everyday life. Change up your routine. Yeah, just get creative. Get creative right now and trust. Trust. Okay, we're gonna finish with an inner temple oracle today. Something big is round the corner for you. And I know you can feel it. I'm just gonna split the deck. The end is also the beginning. It's giving me that energy of like nothing ever really like dies. It just like starts anew, you know? Like, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to take the top card since 2 came out, but we have soul retrieval. Soul retrieval. It's an activation card. Get ready to activate. Okay. This card can appear for 2 reasons. Firstly, because a lost part of your soul is wanting to return home to you. Sometimes the loss, shame, or hurt we experience is too great and part of our soul leaves our body. When this happens, it can feel like part of us is missing or as if we're not quite ourselves. Secondly, it can be because your soul is trying to get your attention. Perhaps you've been spending too much time living from your head rather than your heart. Maybe your soul is longing for you to listen to it, to express it, to spend time with it. This card can come as a warning to wake up and remember the soul. The soul can be likened to both the ancient wise part of you and the divine child within. The ancient Greeks spoke of two different types of time: chronos, time, and kairos, time. Chronos is time is linear time, logical time, the time of the mind. Kairos time is soul time, creative time, mystical time. This card is inviting you to spend more time here in Kairos time. What does your soul most want you to do? What's your soul most yearning for? How do you feel most connected to your soul? How can you call more and more of your soul back into your body and the center of your life? The inner temple activation for this card is, and you may repeat after me, I call all parts of my soul to be here now. I call all parts of my soul to be here now. I call all parts of my soul to be here now. This here for me is all about wholeness. Seeing and believing that I am whole. I am no longer broken. I am not healing anymore. I am fully whole and human and divine, and I think this is where you're kind of feeling too. Talking about the differences in time, the chronos being like logical, linear time that we're so used to, but this kairos time, I've started to experience this in my everyday life. When I tune out everything, when I turn the TV off, I turn the music off, I turn my screens off, and I just sit in silence with myself, which can be very uncomfortable at first. Time doesn't seem normal. It doesn't seem like the chronos time. Like, I can spend what seems like 2 minutes with myself in silence and an hour's gone by. Or the opposite, where I feel like I have done hours worth of, creativity, painting, or right now I'm working on a mushroom diamond painting. And I can sit there for 3 hours doing something and it feels like no time is passing at all. So time's been like really wonky for me. So it might feel kind of wonky to you too. And this is like that difference of time. The logical mind ego time that we're supposed to follow, your 9 to 5, wake up, grind type time. But the soul time is so different. And when you start to really experience the different, it is mind-blowing, it is mystical, it is magical. And this is a sign to start spending more time in that soul time, okay? Okay. I'm gonna leave the message there. Thank you guys for listening and tuning in. I hope you found some resonance. I hope you found some clarity, some confirmations. These messages are just like a mirror of you, okay? You either find resonance in them or you don't, and that's okay. You have all the answers you need within. You don't need an oracle or a tarot reading to predict your future. They're just fun ways to gain some clarity on something or get a confirmation that you might be needing. I am just a mirror of you, okay? And that's the magic and that's the beauty in these readings. So if you've made it to the end of this video and you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Give this video a like, give it a share if you found resonance in it. If you found resonance in it, that means somebody else that you're connected to might find resonance in it. And sharing my content helps me grow and get my messages out there to people and my energy into other people's energy fields and things like that. So I'm really appreciative of those who do engage, who do share my content. It means the world to me. You do not go unnoticed. I'm gonna bring my sound bowl out for just the closing of this. So just close your eyes, take 3 big inhales and just listen. I just want to say thank you and I love you, and have a good rest of your day whenever you're catching this.